Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a basic search network campaign in Google AdWords for beginners. So here we're gonna see what are the different options we're gonna use for creating a search network campaign and what is the difference between Google Ads Express and Google Ads. So now let's get started. Two tools you can use it. One is Google Ads Express and Google AdWords. Okay, so both are the same tools. Both are published by a Google only. So what is the difference between those two tools is that now let us take that Akanksha is there and then Kirtika is there. So Kirtika was aware of the Google Ads, so she know what are the different kinds of networks, and she know what is the business she has, and she know what are the different targeted options she want to choose. Yes, of course she has some minimal knowledge on Google Ads, but whereas Akanksha, let us say that Akanksha has some flower bouquet shop. Okay, though she wants to run ads to make customers to book a flower bouquets online, but she's not aware of some Google Ads, though she wants to run ads. She don't have any knowledge like search network or display. She don't have any knowledge, though she wants to run ads by just putting a budget to Google. So at that time she can use this Google Ads Express, so that we call it as a smart campaigns also. Okay, smart campaigns or Google Ads Express. This is especially designed for the person who are not aware of Google AdSense. So now it works in a automated process. If you give a money, automatically Google will take your website and it will try to reach out the customers who are likely to be your customers. So you no need to select the targeting option. You no need to create any ad kinds of thing. You no need to give the keywords also. Everything is done by the Google itself only. Okay, you just need to give a budget. So now Akanksha, so you just have a flower bouquet shop now and you don't have any knowledge on Google AdSense, though you want to run ads so that you can use this Google Ads Express. So for your kind of people, Google Ads Express is much benefit than Google Ads, because whereas Google Ads works in a complete manual process, so everything you have to give, everything is there right in your hands only. You can define for which keywords you want to appear, you can define for which ad you want to appear to the customer, so everything you can decide. The right is in your hands only. Okay, so that is what the difference between Google Ads and Google Ads Express. Okay, so search for a Google Ads now. So here comes Google Ads. Sign into your Google Ads. Okay, can you tell me the account structure of Google Ads? Account structure. First thing is to have an account. Prabhu, can you tell me the account structure? First thing is to have an
We need to have an account,
account. Account. Next thing is to,
finalize the location where we want to make the
yeah,
campaign,
yeah. Next thing is to have an campaign level. The next thing is that
add groups.
ad groups level. So we have to create ad groups under campaign level.
Yes,
Okay. So now these are the ad groups. Then again,
it comes
I
ad.
have to
Again, it comes
keyword,
the keyword.
keyword level. Yes, I have to insert the keywords. For which keywords you want to trigger the ad simply. Okay, the next thing is to
Uh,
finally create an ad, right?
yes,
Displaying ad.
display.
So creative. So you need to create. Right. This is the account structure. First is to have an account. The next is to have a campaigns. The next is to have a ad groups under each and every campaigns and insert the keywords. The next is to finalize the ad. Okay, now let us get into this. Now I need an account, right? So you can sign in with your Gmail ID. Okay. Okay, can you see now? Google Ads account. So yesterday I told you that with a one Gmail account I can handle a 20 Google Ads account, right?
1000.
Yes. So now I no need to go with the multiple Gmail accounts in order to create a particular Google Ads account. So in under one Gmail ID, you can create a 20 Google Ads account. Now I have already some Google Ads account. Can you see Google Ads account? These are some Google Ads account I have. So if you want to start a new Google Ads account, you can just choose this. Okay, let me start creating one new Google Ad account. Okay. So can you see the URL? Please notice the URL. Ads.com AW campaigns new Express. What does it mean? So now we are in a Google Ads Express page. Okay. So what's your main advertising goal? Get more calls, get more website sales or signups, get more visits to your physical location. So if you choose any one of these segments over here, you will be redirected to a Google AdWords Express. Okay. So one more thing, do remember guys, if you enter into a Google Ads Express, you can't get that account back to a normal Google Ads account. So do remember that. That is a one thing you have to remember. So you have to choose, if you want to choose any one of these things, you will be redirected to a Google Ads Express. And for this account, you won't be able to get back the things to normal like a Google Ads. You can't do that. So if you want to have a anything Google normal Google Ads account, again you have to create a one more account. Okay, so be careful, don't choose any one of these. If you choose these things, you will be redirected to AdWords Express. Okay, can you see here? Are you a professional marketer? Switch to an expert mode. So now here you need to choose this. Why? Because we are an experts. Now we know what is this Google Ads and what are the things we have to choose. All the things we know, right? So that is the reason we are an experts now. Okay. Select the goal that would make this campaign successful to you. So here it is showing you some goals to choose. Sales. So if you choose this goal, it's just showing you the options like campaign type, search, display, shopping, video, smart is best suitable for the sales. If you are looking out for leads, these campaign types are best for you. If you are looking out for website traffic, search, display, shopping, video are best suitable for you. If you are looking out for product and brand consideration, these campaign types are suitable. So they are just guiding you which campaign type is suitable for you. So now, have we already declared that are we going to create a search network or not? So at the beginning only I told you that we are going to create a search network. Got it? Can you tell me where your ads appears if you choose search network? Your ad appears in SCRP. Got it? And what is the bidding type we're gonna choose? CPC, right? And what is the format? It is the text format. So now I already told you that we gonna create our first Google ad campaign starts with a search network campaign. So now we already know what is the type of network we're gonna create. So you no need to take a guidance of this. Okay. So just create a campaign without a goal guidance. So because I know what exactly I want, I no need to take any one of these guidance here. The next thing is your campaign type. Search, display, video, app, smart, shopping. Which one should I choose now? Which one?
Search.
Search. Yes. Okay. Next, select the results you want to get from this campaign. So what results? So website visits, phone calls, or app downloads. So if you are looking out for some phone calls, you can choose this. App downloads, you can choose this. So if you are looking out for website visits, you can choose this. So initially we are going to reach out website visitors, right? That is the reason I'll just choose website visits. let me just go with this URL. Then continue. I'm sorry. Water. So can you see now we are done with our goal guidance and we done with our what type of network we have to choose, search network we have chosen. So now we are in a campaign level once. Now can you see now campaign level? So now we are done with this level. Okay. Now we are in this level now, campaign level. Okay. So give a name for your campaign first of all. So it can be anything as per your wish. Let me go with this 9 p.m. batch. Okay. So the next here networks, search network and display network. Okay. So now tell me guys where your ad appears if it is a search network. Mm-hmm. SCRP,
Okay.
right? So when I search for anything, so here my ad appears. Right. So what is mean by display network again? Display network means your ad appears in websites and YouTube. Right. So now we already decided that we are going to create an search network, right? And we know where exactly the ad appears also. So at that time, do you want to show up your ad in a websites and YouTube? No, right? So we just want to appear in a CRP only. At that time, you can just uncheck this option. Then what is this here? Include Google search partners. Guys, could you please mute from your end? Okay, search network. So not only a Google, many partners, many search partners have been partnered with the Google like AOL. So those are also, we call it as a search engines. People uses that search engines also. So what that search engines do, they have already partnered with the Google. So sometimes what happen, your ad will appears in that search partners also. When someone uses that search partners, your ad will appears in that search partners, they will click. So at the time, if you want to show your ad to the Google search partners, then you can show it. As of now, I don't want to show. That is the reason I just unchecked it. So my ad I want to show only in a search network. Got it. So you just need to know these difference between these two options. The next thing, show more settings, starting date and end dates. So you can really choose when you want to start your ads and when you want to end your ads. So now let us say you have already budget in your account. Now you can decide, yes, now let us say that tomorrow you won't be available to create ad. So today only you can create ad and you can choose some starting dates that from tomorrow I want to start my ads to be live, and I can just choose a specific date to end my ads also, so that there is a chance that you don't waste your money by showing the ads on irrelevant days that you don't want to show. Okay, so just choose. Now if you click this drop down, it will show you the calendars. So from when it has to show, 20, 21, 22. So you can just choose the date. Okay, so end dates also, if you want to choose any end dates, you can just choose it. As of now, I'm not choosing any starting dates and end dates. Okay, so these are the some advanced options, so we're going to discuss in future. The next thing is a location. This is what main agenda in a campaign level. Okay, so here you need to choose where exactly you want to show the ads. By default, your ad is going to overall India. So if you want to just select the country, sorry, select some area or state, you can just choose the options called enter another location. Okay, so now I want to show my ad in Hyderabad. Let us assume. Okay, in such a way you can just choose I want to show my ad Bangalore. Right, so it shows you the reach also. What is the reach of your location? Can you see? Hmm, Bangalore. What is this? Hmm. So now my targeted or country, sorry, states or Hyderabad city and then Bengaluru, Karnataka. So this is my targeted location. Now let us say that if you want to target some specific radius of that location, you can do that even. Okay. So now let us say advanced search. Go to the advanced search. I want to reach out. So my question is that my digital marketing institute is situated in Panchagutta. Okay. Who stays in Hyderabad here? Kirtika, are you from Hyderabad?
Oh, I'm from Warangal.
Warangal. Okay. So, Prabhu, you know Hyderabad, right? Okay. See now, my institute is located in Panchagutta. So, is Alwal is near to me? Is Alwal is near to Panchagutta? Is Miyapur or Patan Cheru is near to Panchagutta? Can you tell me, Prabhu?
I'm
No,
not
right? So,
it. I
is,
don't know.
you haven't been to Hyderabad?
I've come to
My
it.
God.
I know
Okay,
Miyapur.
but you don't know these places.
Yeah, yeah.
Acha, acha. Kirtika, you are aware of these places?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. See now, Patan Cheru and then Alwal is far away from Panchagutta. Now let's say a person who stays in Patan Cheru and searches for digital marketing institute, if he can see my ad, is he going to join my course? Whereas Panchcheru is far away from Panjagutta, can he commutate from Panchcheru to Panjagutta just to join the course? So everyone will look out for the nearby locations, right? So he might be choosing a Kukatpalli kinds of location, so rather than commuting from his place to Panjagutta, right? So at that time, what is the point of showing the ad to a person who is not willing to join your course? So is there any use again? You know that yes, those people never join your course because they cannot afford to commutate from that place to here. So what you do, is that good to show the ad again to those people? Yes, yes.
No.
No, right? So that is the reason I can choose an advanced search. That means, so a person who lives around Panjagutta, like a 10 kilometers radius, I can just target them. So that is what beautiful thing with the Google Ads. So now let us say I will search like a Panjagutta, Hyderabad. Okay. So here you can choose kilometers. Okay. So 20-kilometer radius. So you can just decrease the kilometers also. Right. Can you see now? In such a way you can target according to the radius as well. Now a person who is who lives near to Panjagutta in a 10-kilometer radius, my ad appears for him, right? Now tell me, I choose to like Hyderabad, I choose to Bengaluru also. Okay, let me remove this Bengaluru, and fine, this is too fine. uh, Let us suppose say that I have chosen Bangalore. Now Prabhu is from Bengaluru. He was searching for a digital marketing training institutes in Hyderabad. Now tell me, will my ad appears to him or not? So he's in Bengaluru and I have selected my targeted location as Bengaluru. So will my ad appears to him as well?
Yes, if we have chosen Bangalore, then it will appear.
Sure.
Yes,
Okay. So if I haven't chosen,
then it
What
won't.
happened?
now, so no, I haven't chosen the Bengaluru location, but Prabhu was searching for a keyword called Digital Marketing Training Institutes in Hyderabad. So will my ad appears to him? I haven't selected the
No,
Bengaluru location. So now my ad won't appears to you. Is it?
no, but still we have given Hyderabad, so
Hmm.
it will cover
Hmm.
whatever areas ads which are related to Hyderabad. It will appear.
But what happens? My ad appears to you as well, though I haven't targeted your location. Why? Because due to this option. Can you see? People in or who show interest in your targeted location. Now, let's say Kirtika is in my targeted location, like Hyderabad. Okay. If she is searching for my digital marketing training institute, so she can see my ad. But whereas I haven't targeted your location, Prabhu, but though if you search with my specific location, that means you are showing some interest in my specific location. Why? Because you are searching with a keyword called Hyderabad, right? So that means
Great.
my ad appears to you also. Why? Because due to this option, people in or who show interest in your targeted location. My ad appears for the person who stays in my location, also for the person who shows interest in my location also. Got it? So at the time, but I can't guarantee that Prabhu will be joining my course or not. I can't guarantee. So a person who is from Bengaluru coming to Hyderabad and joining the course, it's completely rare. So at the time, I don't want to show for Prabhu. So at the time, I will choose the second option. That means people in or regularly in your targeted location. That means my ad will appears only for Kirtika, not for Prabhu, though he searches for my specific location. Why? Because as I chose an option called people in or regularly in your targeted location. Okay, the person, if the person who stays out of your location and searches with your specific location also, my ad don't appears for him. Got it now? So that was a two options. You need to know the difference. Okay. So the third thing is that people searching for your targeted location. And now if I don't want to show my ads to the Kirtika, that means I want to show my ad only for the person who is searching for, not for the person who is staying in my location. So at that time you can simply choose the third option. So depends. So first of all, you need to know the difference between three options. Then only according to your requirement, what exactly you're looking out for, then choose the things. Okay, better I always go with this people in or who shows interest in your location. Okay, fine. The next thing is language. So choose a language again. Then audience. Audience is not required for a search network because we are targeting according to the keywords, right? Then here the budget. Enter the average you want to spend each day. So yesterday we have discussed one thing. Did you remember the thing called daily budget? What is this daily budget?
How much you want to spend daily on the ads?
Yes. So the maximum amount you want to spend daily. Per day, how much you want to spend? Let us say I want to spend per day like a 2000 rupees. So then will Google exceeds this amount? Will it takes more
No.
than 2000 per day? No, it won't take. As because I have specified that my daily budget is 2000 rupees only. Okay, now just remember this trick. So in later session, I will tell you, I will reveal one more thing about this daily budget. Okay, I'm just going with the 2000 rupees as a daily budget. Okay, the next comes here bidding strategy. This is what bidding strategy, bidding type. So that means we need to choose when we are going to pay money to Google. So yesterday we have discussed that we are going to pay money when someone clicks. That is what CPC, right? So here click on this select bidding strategies and click this drop down target CPA. These are the, yesterday I told you, right? Other than that bidding strategies, we do have a many bidding strategies to know. So target CPA, maximus clicks, these are the automated bidding strategies that we're gonna learn in future classes. Here we're gonna choose a manual CPC. That means manually I will give some price for a Google for click. Okay, Google have to take only that. Okay, so next thing is a show more settings. Conversions not required. So we're gonna discuss in later. Ad schedule. What is this ad schedule? So ad schedule means now Akanksha is there. Akanksha has run her ads for 2 days and she observed that she is getting a more clicks and more interactions on Sundays and in between 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So at the time she can decide herself to run the ads only on specific days and specific timings as well. Okay, so now I will choose like I want to show my ads only on Mondays and the to 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I can just choose it. 10:45 or else anything. In such a way, you can choose. So only on that specific days and specific timings your ad will run. Got it? No. So in such a way, you can just, these are the tips where you can save your money and save your time to reach out your potential customers simply. So if you want to schedule your ad, you can schedule it, otherwise not required. Okay. Then ad rotation. So what is this ad rotation means? Optimize, prefer best performing ads. Now let us say I told you right yesterday how many ads we can create for each and every ad group. How many ads we can create? Mm-hmm. Do you remember? Okay, so forget about the number. So we can create a multiple ads in a one under one ad group. Okay, so now let us say that I created 2 3 ads under each and every ad group. So what Google will do now, Google will show one ad to Akanksha, Google will show one ad to Kirtika, and Google will show one ad to Prabhu. So that means it rotates my ad and show the different ad to different people. And finally Google will find out the ad which is performing well. That means find out the ad which is getting more clicks. So and will continuously show only that ad which is performing well to every customer who is searching for that keyword. Okay, simply Google is finding out the ad which is performing well and will start showing only that ad for the user who is searching for. That is what simply ad rotation means. Okay, please do remember each and every option and what is the importance of that option also. When you go for the interviewer will ask you these kinds of questions only. So what is the rotation, what is ad rotation, and what are the different kinds of bidding strategies available, what is meant by daily budget. So all these things he will ask you. The next thing is ad extensions. Ad extensions also we're going to discuss in later sessions. The next, save and continue. Can you see this is what complete a campaign level? So you just need to give a campaign name and choose a networks. And if you want, you can choose a starting date and end dates and choose a location where you want to show, and then choose language and choose a daily budget, bidding. And then if you want, you can just schedule your ad also. Then save and continue. Okay. So the next comes your ad group level. So now we are done with the campaign level, right? So the next level is the ad group level. Can you see? Now we are in a setup ad group level. So we already gave our website, right? busycodes.in. So according to our website, it is only giving some suggestions, the keywords. So first of all, give a name for your ad group. This is what ad group means. Okay, I just want to give a ad group name like SEO. The next here you need to insert the keywords for all the keywords you want to show the ad. Now let us say I want to show the ad when someone searches for SEO training in Hyderabad, SEO tutorial in Hyderabad, go classes, SEO internship with training, SEO live project training. So in such a way, I have inserted all the keywords, right? So under ad group level, I have inserted the keywords. In such a way, I can create a ad groups, right? In such a way, I can create 10,000 ad groups. So if you want to create a one more ad group, so you can just click on this new ad group. So give a name for your ad group again. So I just want to give an ad group called Google Ads. Okay, so give a keywords again, insert the keyword Google Ads training, Google Ads tutorial, but just institute for Google Ads training, Google Ads internship, internship and training. So I just inserted few keywords again. So again, if you want to create a one more ad group, you can create. Let me create one more ad group. So that is a, so finally digital marketing in such a way. So ad group means simply you have to name your ad group. That's it. Okay. So let me give a name. Digital marketing. Hyderabad. Digital marketing. Hyderabad. Best digital marketing training in Hyderabad. And what else I can write? Top digital marketing training training institutes in. Okay, so again I search for the keywords. Okay, guys, tell me, in the campaign level, I choose to the thing like daily budget and I choose to the bidding strategy as a manual CPC. Did I give the budget for click? Did I give the budget per click? Yes. Tell me, have I specified the amount per click that Google has to take when someone clicks my ad?
No, you have not
no,
mentioned.
I haven't specified, right? So now this is the place where you need to specify the amount for clicks now. For this ad group, you need to specify that how much you want to pay when someone searches for this keyword, searches for this keyword. When someone click, how much you want to pay money to Google. So now, do we know how much exactly we're gonna pay? 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30, 2 rupees, 3 rupees. So we don't know, right? As because we are beginners, and that too Google never reveals the competitors bidding, right? So how I have to put now? Okay, so first of all, learn this process. In future classes, I'm going to show you how exactly we're going to put a budget. This is the basic AdWords creation campaign. Okay, so now what I will do is that I will just go with the 1 rupee, 1 rupee, and then 1 rupee. What I will do, I will publish my ad and I'll go and see in my SCRP whether my ad appears or not. So then if my ad again not appear, then I'll go with the 2 rupees. Then again I'll go back and see. Then again I'll just go with the 3 rupees. In such a way, I will do it. So this is what basic version. That means if you if you want everything control in your hands and you don't want to give a control to the Google, then manual CPC is the best thing, because Google is going to deduct only the amount that which you are specifying here. That's it. Okay, according to our 10 rupees. So now if it is a 10 rupees, Google will take only 10 rupees. That's it. So according to that 10 rupees, it compares to the competitors and it will decide whether to show the ad or not. So in such a way, you need to go with a basic version. Okay, first of all, follow the basic version. In the next class, I will show you which is the best bidding strategy you can choose it. Okay, bidding like 50 rupees, and then I choose a bidding like a 90 rupees. Okay, three ad groups with the names called SEO, Google Ads, and then SML. Fine. Then finally save and continue. We are done with the account level, campaign level, ad group level, and keywords level also done. Now final step is to create an ad. Okay, right. So now we are in a ad level. For each and every ad group, you can create a 50 ads again. So now it is a time to create ad. So it is automatically taking the final URL as we already gave it in the account session. So then give a headline. Okay. So as this is a SEO training, right? Like, let me try to insert the keyword like SEO training in Hyderabad. Okay, so where we are now? Now we are in a ad creation level. So now we need to create an ad like this. So can you see? This is what complete overall ad. So this is how we're gonna create ad now, right? So there you will be having an option of choosing the three headlines. Okay, so make sure that your headline is very 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 attractive. So when your headline is very attractive, people will definitely gonna click your ad. Otherwise, so no way they're gonna click your ad. So try to insert whatever you want to showcase, whatever you are trying to provide. So try to impress with the very good letters, with the offers. So it is always better to go with the offers. People will attract for offers, right? So you can just go with that. SEO training in Hyderabad. So can you see here again the headlines? So we do have some character limits for headline 1, 2 and 3. So for headline 1, 30 character limits. So never ever exceed the 30 character limits. Okay. Attend the free demo online. Okay, so can you see the preview right side how it is showing you SEO training in Hyderabad? This is how the ad it is showing. It will show in SERP. The next thing is part 1 and part 2. Okay, let me try to insert something here. So where is the text appearing in the preview? Can you see the right side where it is appearing?
Beside the
Yes,
URL.
beside the URL. Okay, so when someone clicks this dizzycodes.in slash SEO slash training, where they will redirect? Where the
Digicodes.in.
What is it
Dizzy
code?
course. So do we have any extra URL like slash SEO slash training?
No.
So no, right? So it is like simply dummy URL that you are predicting. You are making people to believe that yes, they are going to redirect to a exact URL. Okay, so it is just making people to believe or trust in your website. So if they can see the URL which is relevant to their query, so the trust, it looks like a more trustworthy. Again, it's up to you whether to choose or not, part 1 and part 2, and it does have some character limits like 15 character limits. So never exceed this 15 character. So now it's time to write a description 1 and description 2. So try to find out what your competitors are writing, so how they are writing. See now, Udemy is writing some description on learn online everything, so paid, so everything they had. So try to find out what your competitors are writing and find it out and then try as much as best you can give it. Okay, let me write learn digital marketing at an affordable price. 100% placement assurance. Okay, so then I will go with the second. Learn SEO ads affiliate marketing, AdSense, then SMO, SMM, which Google certifications. Oh my god, it's exceeding. Can you see? The character limits it is exceeding. So let us just go with SMO. Fine, I just gave some description and description. Can you see the preview? So this is how it appears in a mobile phone. Okay, and this is how it appears on desktop. So it just show you the preview how it appears in mobile phone and desktop. Okay, so done and create a next ad. If you want to create a next ad, you can create it. So I'm done with that. So if you want to create a new ad under that ad group, you can create. So now let us come to Google Ads ad group. If you want to create an ad under that Google Ads ad group, you can create. Learn Google Ads, earn certification. Oh, headline, right? Learn Google Ads. Uh, best advertising platform. Placement. Join now. Upcoming batch and avail 50% discount. What else I can write? 50% discount. Then next we can have it like entrepreneurs can offer this course. Working professionals. So I just tried writing some descriptions one and description two, and you can use up to three headlines. In such a way, for each and every ad group, you can create a 50 ads again. Okay, so I don't want to create a ad for this ad group. Let me cancel it. Done. Done, right? So I'm done with the creating ads. Save and continue. And acceptable spacing. Okay, so where is the spacing? Okay, here. Contains AdSense SMM. Okay, let me remove the.
They have not given space there, that's why.
Haven't given spaces.
Yes. Only for that three words.
Yes. Learn So still, why what happened? Contains AdSense. Where is AdSense here? I removed it. Remove accessing giving to. Okay, so now it's time to give a payment information. So choose your currency and then country code and all. Then choose your payment profile. Give a address of yours and then choose which method. It's like money transfer or net banking, Google Pay, credit card, or debit card. Just choose a method and then finally you have to choose the thing like automatic or manual payment. Okay, so what happens with automatic payment, anyhow, of course you are giving a daily budget, there is no problem. Let us say that 1 lakh 1 lakh amount you have in your account, let us assume, but you haven't specified how many days you want to run ads, but you just specified a daily budget like a 10,000 rupees. So tell me how many days your ad will run now. How many days your ad will run? 10 days your ad will run, but you don't want that ad to be run for 10 days. So at that time now I choose the automatic payment, right? So Google will try to deduct as much as amount that it wants because we choose the automatic payment. That means, so whatever the thing might be, if we choose automatic, that means we are giving a control to the Google. Okay, so you can take as much you want. So that is the reason I don't want to go with the automatic payment. I will go with the manual payment. That means how much you want to specify for this account. You can just mention. I want to mention like a 10,000 rupees. That's it. So you just mention it. So here payment method. Now you need to run ads, right? So you don't want to put a budget initially. So at that time you can choose this net banking. So choose a net banking initially and then submit. Okay, so then congrats, you're all done. So you don't need to give any money if you choose the net banking. So initially choose a net banking. After that, if you are seriously done with the campaigns and also, then we can change our bidding type and we can change our payment method and we can proceed. So initially just choose a net banking to get this page. Congrats, explore your campaign. Now I'm done with the creating campaigns. So click on the campaigns. Okay, so can you see what is the name I created? 9 p.m. batch, right? So if I click this, it will show how many ad groups I created under this campaign. So how many ad groups I created? SEO, Google Ads and digital marketing. 3 ad groups I created. And if I click this SEO, it will show what are the keywords I have inserted. SEO training in Hyderabad, SEO classes in Hyderabad, SEO internship, SEO live project, SEO tutorial. So these two things are showing as a low search value. That means these keywords have a low search value. So if you want to delete that, you can just delete it. So click this and then edit and then remove. So you can just remove that. In such a way you can just remove any of the keywords directly and you can add any keywords directly here. So what everything you can edit in the campaign. The only thing that you cannot edit in the Google Ads is that currency and then country. That's it. The remaining apart from that you can edit everything. So the campaign name, campaign budget, bidding strategy, keywords, everything you can just manage whenever you want. Okay. Right. So, and then ads and extension. You want to see the ads. Can you see the ad which I have created? It is showing me no SEO training in Hyderabad. So the ad which I have created, it is showing. So if you want to edit that, you can just edit it by clicking on that edit. So in such a way, you have to create a campaign. So now whatever the things, whatever the options I have shown you, those are basic options only. Okay, so again in later sessions we gonna move further to advanced things, advanced option. So as of now, create a campaigns by using the basic option. I'm going to give you the projects now. uh, Prabhu, you can work on pick amp.